Hello, everyone. If you are applying for Emmy-Noether grant, I would like to tell you my timeline and how you can also prepare for yours. So I had a deadline to submit my application on February 2023 last year. And that deadline is set by the time from your PhD defense date. And if you have a kid, this deadline gets elongated, as in my case, I have one kid. So I would say that I had already an idea for writing the grant, but I didn't know exactly how I can make myself really motivated. So the real start of this process, when I had my template ready, and I really started writing and making it into paper on a written form. It started from December 2022. So um, almost 2 months before the deadline. But I would say in reality, I was still in December, little bit distracted. But January, I put whole month really focused on writing. And that is the month when I actually also contacted all my collaborators for letters. And you also need, if you are an experimentalist, you need quotations for equipment, which you will quote. So it was very busy month. But if you don't have an idea, these 2 months will be really short. So as I mentioned, I already had idea and how I actually prepared my proposal that I will cover in another um, video. But this is only about how much time uh, we need and how I actually calculated time here. So my interview call after the submission, I submitted actually 1 week before the deadline. So really in the first week of February, I submitted my application because sometimes there are some problems with online application, and it is also possible that you miss some document and BFG actually contact you back, which was same in my case. So when I submitted, you get a letter to sign for privacy and other things, sharing your personal data. So you have to sign that document so they can process your application. And you receive it after you submit, you receive within the few days by post. Then afterwards, submission, I got a call for interview within 4 months. Actually, this can be slightly different for you. It really depends when you have submitted the proposal and when is their meeting for distribution and checking the proposal. So usually it happens at the start of the year and end of the years. That what I heard. So I think I was very close when the proposals were actually distributed for evaluation. So I think that's why it only took 4 months when I got an interview call. So on 25th of February, I got my interview call. So you get almost 1 month to prepare. I planned actually my holidays also to Pakistan. So I thought firstly to postpone this interview for next round, which will be in October. But everyone suggested me I should really go for it because it's a big opportunity, and I changed my flight tickets, and in the end I think it really worth it. So if you get a call for interview, you must really go for it because they really have to choose panel, and DFG schedule is really packed, and they don't have like every now and then, they cannot reschedule so much. So there are twice per year interviews. So it's better when you just go for it. And then on 31st, when I did my interview, if you did your interview well, usually they will tell you within the week after interview whether your interview was good and what the committee says. So you sort of know informally whether you are selected or not. in my case, the same. I um, got an email as well as a call that the all of the panel members have selected my proposal, has evaluated my proposal really good. Now it's still, well, I say it's informal decision. So you really have to wait for a formal decision where the senator and all the DFG officials will sign your letter that you are granted your Emmy-Noether grant. And that takes time because it depends when the senator meeting is scheduled. In my case, it was scheduled in December. So my formal decision I got in mid of December, just after the meeting happened. I was like, my proposal was selected and I got a yes. And now really you can open the champagne or whatever party you want to do, you can do, because now formally you got a yes. That's the moment to celebrate. Then it comes when you will officially start. So you have to start after getting confirmation within 6 months. And in my case, as I got confirmation in December, so I plan to start in from May, 1st of May. So that's the plan. And I'm preparing for this. And I would say if you are planning for Emmy, then you can consider this timeline. So I would say from the um, I think it's quite reasonable timeline. Actually, it only took 4 months until you get interview call. But after the interview, it became a little bit difficult for me to wait for the formal decision because you start to get a little bit impatient. But I think in the end, if it goes well, it's all nice. And in case it's not successful, I think it's still worth you apply for it, and then it will be useful experience. With this, best of luck to all. Thank you. Where did it record it? Eh? Oh,